Goodness for a drag in the rise in the cost of food and sweetened drinks that helped cut a hefty 1.7% from last month's overall inflation that dropped 0.8 percentage point to 4.1%. The dip of over 4.5% inflation since February augurs well for the nation's economic recovery as it finishes off this year in a flourish. Orion Lasigas narrates the details in this report.
With the right interventions in place, including the proper and timely deployment of trade policy, the National Economic and Development Authority or NEDA is confident that they can effectively manage inflation and prevent unnecessary upticks in prices of goods and commodities to safeguard the purchasing power of Filipino families. NEDA released the statement following the slowdown of the country's inflation rate. The PSA has recorded a 4.1% inflation in November 2023. This is way lower than the 4.9% headline inflation rate for the month of October. The PSA said the lower increase in the prices of food and non-alcoholic beverages contributes to the further deceleration of inflation. The PSA said the year-on-year growth rate of heavily weighted food and non-alcoholic beverages slowed down to 5.7% in November 2023 from 7.0% in October 2023, the primary driver of lower inflation rate. The agency also noted annual decreases in the indices of alcoholic beverages and tobacco, clothing and footwear, housing, water, electricity, gas and fuels.
Well, nakikita namin sa ating time series, wala tayo masyadong pattern na may seasonality talaga. Of course, ang isa sa mga nakaka-influence would be yung external natin na shock like price of oil. Kung naalala nyo, malaki yung contribution ng transport dahil nung month ng November ay halos every week bumababa yung presyo ng gasolina sa diesel.
It is also far lower than the 8% inflation rate during the same month last year. Some residents hope the inflation continues to slow down in the coming months.
Praying for that. Sana naman na bumaba na. Ang daming kawawa. Okay lang dun sa mga mikita. Paano naman yung isang kahig isang tuka? Nakakaawa yung mga nasa street. Nakikita ko yan. Lalo na pag may kargang baby.
Siyempre, mahalaga sa amin dahil mahirap lang din kami. Ang pambili, makakita man konti lang. Yun lang paano.
Yung mga papiso-piso na mga discount, malaking bagay na po.
Opo.
Bakit po?
Siyempre, mabili po pa sa ibang bagay rin yun .
The November 2023 inflation is now the lowest monthly inflation since January, the lowest recorded in the past 20 months since March 2022, followed by the 4.7% in July and 4.9% in October. Ryan Lisigas for The Nation.